Hello and welcome to Board Game TV. Hope your day's doing good. And we're here with Pathfinder, Skull and Shackles. And we are here on the final adventure, number 6. The first scenario for number 6. And this is going to be Dance... Oh boy. Magaav. I guess that's the way you pronounce it. But let's see what the story is. Adventure 6 from Hell's Heart. And we have, of course, 5 adventures here. Each character gains a card feat and a class 7 ship feat. Why you would do that, I don't know, because this is the last scenario or adventures. So, I don't know that, but okay. So it says here, Chelik's tolerance for the shackles piracy has come to a dramatic end. The diabolical empire has long sown discord among pirates, but the time for subtlety is over. The Chelish navy is sailing for the lawless isles, ready to scour them of the pirate menace once and for all. If the shackles pirates are to survive, they must unite as they never have before, but cooperation isn't in a pirate's nature. They'll need to rally behind leaders who have proven their worth, their ruthlessness, and the ability to fulfill promise of plunder. Okay. And for this one it is, the rumored Chelish invasion has arrived. As a fleet of pirate hunting warships approaches the shackles, the vanguard of that diabolical nation soars into view. A flight of flying devils known as magaavs. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce that. Fend off an assault from the skies. Okay. If we win this, we each gain a skill feat. We have special rules during the scenario. When any character encounters a magaav assassin henchman, one character at each other open location must summon or encounter a magaav assassin. That actually might not be coming into play because I'm trying to keep all my guys together. So that's what we're going to try to do. And you know what? We're going to have some locations here. We have Fringes of the Eye, Floating Shipyard, Shark Island, Tempest Cay, and Holy Isle. And we're going to go start easy since I lost my last time and I got one mulligan. As a matter of fact, that I think is the only adventure we have lost during the entire Skull and Shackles box set campaign, so I guess it's not too bad. And it was a difficult adventure, and my crappy dice rolling did not help. So I want to kind of start things off easy. We're going to start at the Holy Isle. If you play Blessing during your exploration, you may explore again. Okay. Succeed at a Wisdom or Divine 7 check to close. And on closing, you may recharge any cards that have Divine trait in your discard pile. Oh, maybe I shouldn't start with that one. You know what? Let's not start with that one. I might want to recharge. I'm going to start with Tempest Cay. If your ship is dealt structural damage, increase the damage by 1. Succeed at an Intelligence Knowledge 7 check, or on closing, move to a random other location. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. So, I don't want to do this one first because there's a possibility I can get some Divine cards back. And it's not going to cost a lot. Like if I play Blessing during the encounter or something, which only has one monster, one barrier, and of course a henchman or the villain. And if I use a Blessing during that, I can explore again. But I don't know why I'd want to explore again for those guys. But, you know, here we go. So Tempest Cay, let's see what we have. We have Albatross Soup. Banish an ally to evade and banish this barrier. Before the encounter, bury the top card of your deck. Jeez. If undefeated, leave this barrier face up on the location deck. Character's location encounter this barrier as the first turn. Okay, it's Valeros' turn. I do have an ally. It's a Constitution Fortitude 15. Now, first thing, of course, I have to bury the top card of my deck, which I will do, and that's a Blessing. I could play a Blessing and try to do that. Or I could banish this imp to banish this barrier. And I think I'm going to do that. So, let's banish the imp. We'll get rid of this. And there we go. Now I have another blessing I'm going to play, and we're going to keep exploring. And we have recast. Well, there's no way Valeros is going to be able to do this, so that's fine. And then I have another blessing right here that I'm going to play. And we have Flaming Buckler Gun. It's armor. Alright. There's no way I can get this. So, we just forget about it. It would have been good for the Lorraine to get it, but oh well. Okay, and that's going to be the end of Valeros' turn. So let's play our next blessing. Excuse me, and Al-Haraza will go. We have Pirate Bomber. 22. Before you act. Jeez. The Pirate Bomber deals 1d4 fire damage to each character at your location. If the check to defeat does not have the swashbuckling trait, after you act, the Pirate Bomber deals 1d4 poison damage to each character at your location. Okay, so let me think about what I want to do here real quick. Okay, so let's do first things first. Everybody has to do 1d4 fire damage. So first Valeros. He takes 3. That's all his cards. Al-Haraza, 1. That's good. Woo. Take token of remembrance. And Lorraine, 1. Okay, that's not bad. Reveal this card to reduce combat damage to you by 2. Okay. Alright. If the check does not have the swashbuckling trait. Now, I do have Animate Water. Which will give me my Divine. 2d4. Plus Valeros is here. However, I'm going to use my Pirate's Favor. And this will give me a swashbuckling trait. And discard this card, add 1 die to any check. It's a blessing, so it'll give me my Divine. And since I have the alright, 12, 4, 16, and 2 is 18, 3 is 21, and another 3 is 25. So we beat this Pirate Bomber. And since I did use that and have the swashbuckling trait, I don't have to do the poison damage. And let's see what I can do with Animate Water. And I have to discard it. Okay, do I want to continue or just go to the next turn? I think we'll just go to the next turn. It's going to be Lorraine's turn. Alright, and let's see here. God damn it. This guy. Each character location must summon and counter the Cellist Marine. If defeated or undefeated based solely on your check. Okay, well, it's not going to matter if Valeros beats him or not because Valeros doesn't have any cards. And unfortunately, there's no way Al-Haraza can beat the Cellist Marine. So he's going to have to lose all his cards as well. And this is starting to turn real bad real quick. So I'm losing cards like crazy. And, you know, yeesh. Okay, so Lorraine has to fight this guy. So Valeros is with me. I'm going to use my musket plus 1. So that gives me a 1d10 plus my range. And I can bury it to do another d10, which I will. So let's do that. Okay, well that's easily no problem there. So we beat this guy. Okay. Now I'm going to play a blessing. And we're going to explore again. And there's no way he can get that. Then I'm going to play another blessing. Oops. And we're going to explore again. And we have this albatross here. Wisdom, survival, 11. Now there's a good chance I can get this. No, well, no. Never mind. So there we go. So that is the end of his turn. It's Valeros' turn. Let's draw his cards. Let's see what he gets. Alright, sabotage. Okay. Oh man, alright. I got to do this because Alright, wisdom, dexterity. Alright, d6 on the dexterity, wisdom, d6 plus 1. It's all the same. So I'm going to get a d6. And then I have the eye patch, so I can recharge it. And I have another blessing, so I can use that. So at least gives me a decent chance to do that. And that was actually pretty good. So 4 and 5 is 9, plus 4 is 13, so we beat the sabotage. Okay, and then I'm going to play that's going to be the end of his turn. I don't have any weapons in my hand. So let's go here. Al Haraza will go. And we have this guy right here, and there's no way he can get that, so let's go ahead and just discard this. And I will play this ally right here, and we're going to, of course, the last card is the Hench Assassin. Alright, he's immune to fire and poison. Now, remember, we're all at the same location, so I don't have to do the thing on the card there. It says, before you act, succeed an arcane or divine check, or you may not play spells that have the attack trait. Alright. Alright. When you are dealt damage, you bury cards instead of discarding them. Alright, and then, so what I'm going to do is let me try my arcane check. I'm going to play this blessing here to give me 2 dice. When a spell is played during a check, discard to add 2 dice to that check. Huh. Well, actually, I'm going to use the Savigi's Eye. That's going to give me a 1d4 plus 2. Okay, so I have 12. Well, I didn't even need it. I didn't even need to use. That was a waste of a card. Okay, so now I want to play Geyser, which gives me 2 dice 6 plus my thing plus Valeros, and then I can use the blessing of Pharasma and add 2 extra die to defeat this thing. 10, 11, 14, 18, geez, 20, 22, but with the extra 2 from Valeros is 24, and then of course add my divine charisma bonus, and that makes 26. So we have beaten this assassin. Alright, this is succeed at intelligence or knowledge check. Let's do that. Alright, passed. I got a 5. I needed a 7. So we close this location, and we have to move to a random other location. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do it like that. And we move to 2, which is floating shipyard. Alright. We'll go ahead and put this blessing down. It's Lorraine's turn. Oh, you know what? I got to see if I can keep Geyser or not. So let's do that. Yeah, okay, well that's good. I can keep Geyser. We'll recharge it, but you know, get the ship. Floating shipyard. Add 3 to checks to repair your ship. Succeed at intelligence or 8 craft. You may bury a card to repair your ship when permanently closed. Okay. And we have shape change, and he cannot get this, so let's just forget it. I'm going to play a blessing of Asmodeus, and we're just going to keep going. We have this guy, Charisma Diplomacy 13. Nope, can't get it. I want to play. That's it. That's all I can really play. So let's go ahead. And it's going to be Valeros' turn. Alright, so let's see what Valeros comes across here. Teleportation Trap. If defeated, you may move any number of characters at your location to a location of choice. If undefeated, you're dealt 2d4 combat damage. Oof. Well, crap. Intelligence is not my grand. There's no way he's going to be able to do this. There's just no way. So he's going to have to. I mean, I don't have a blessing. I'm going to have to take the damage and move to another random location. Oof. Let's hope I roll low. Of course I would roll an 8. Hit by 2. Okay, I can recharge a change shirt. At least. I take the rest of the damage. Jeez. Then I have to go to another random location. Which I rolled 2. We can't have that. 4. I guess he's going to Holy Isle. Wow. I did not think this was going to be this hard. Rain. What do we got here? Okay, first card. This thing right here. Woo. 20. I should have moved the other guys to Valeros. As a matter of fact, I know I should have did that. I would have done that anyways. So we're just going to move the ship here, and we're going to the Holy Isle. I'm going to give myself a free break there. If I had thought about it, I should have done that. But okay, so that's where we're going to go. We're going to go to the Holy Isle, and we have this albatross, and I can't get it. So I'm going to play Sailor. And we're going to continue. And we have this thing right here. Is immune to fire and poison. Okay. Each character must succeed a Constitution Fortitude 14 check or bury the top card of his deck. Okay, so can't do that. So Valeros buries the top card of his deck. Alharaza buries the top card of his deck. I know this card's buried right here, so. And Lorraine's got to bury the top card of his deck. Alright, so combat 20, then 20. Jesus. It's an aquatic dragon. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, I have hydraulic push. So let's use that first. Alright, see, 9, 3 is 12, plus another 3 is 15, plus 2 is 17, plus 3 is 20. Alright, let me just roll, see if I can recharge that. Yes, I can, so that's good. And then, I'm going to use, let's see, he is immune to fire and poison, so I'm going to use Freezing Sphere. Let's see, 3 die 6. This and Valeros. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. 8 and 3. Well, let's do the 8 and 2 is 10. 13, 18. Okay, it's fine. Now let's see if I can. No, I have to get rid of the Freezing Spear. Okay, but we beat this stupid dragon. After you act, it deals 1d4 plus 1 structural damage to your ship. 5 damage. I'm not going to be able to null any of that, so... Yeesh. I did not play a blessing. So... Next turn. Rain. Let's see what we get. Alright, charisma, diplomacy. Okay, I need a perfect 6 to get it. No, okay. Now I want to play a blessing. Well, actually, I am not. I don't have one to play. So next turn, be Valeros. Oh, we have the villain. Alright. He's immune to fire and poison. Before you act, succeed Arcane Divine 15 check. You're going to play spells. Well, I don't have any spells. If you would be defeated, ignore the result and re-roll the dice. He is defeated based solely on the second die roll. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to use my Trident plus 2. Strength and melee plus 1d8. And, oh, yeah, that's not an 8, that's a 6. And I can discard, but I basically can recharge to have another d8. Okay, 7, 5 is 12, plus another 5 is 22, plus 4 is 26, and plus 2 on the Trident is 28. So we defeat this guy. That means we can automatically close the location. So let's go ahead and do that. And we can recharge any cards that have Divine Trait in my discard pile. So let me take a look at that. One, two. Okay. So I can recharge those 2 cards. It's fine. Then I have to, of course, put him in another deck. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's play the blessing. And since we've already kind of explored this location, let's head back there. That's what we're going to do. And it's Lorraine's turn, so let's grab some cards. Okay. So let's tap the card, and this is Baby Triceratops. Wisdom, I can't get it, so there we go. However, I'm going to play Blessing of Norberger. And we're going to explore again. I have a Goblin Buckler Gun. This is a promo card. You see the P, it's a promo. I can't get it. So there we go with that. And I'm going to play the Blessing of Milan. And we're going to go in. And we have, alright, this guy right here. Okay. Okay, so well, there's no other people at any other location. Now, I need to succeed at Arcane Divine 13, or I can't play my spell, which is Wall of Fire. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this Blessing of the Gods. And I got a 9 and a 2, which is 11, but I do have my bonus, so it's plus 2, so I can play the Wall of Fire. So here's Valeros. I have my thing there, and then I have 2 die 6. And we need a 25 to beat this guy, which is not going to be easy. Well, 10, 12, 15, 19, plus another 2 is 21. Plus another 2 is 23. Oh, man, you know what? You know what I've been forgetting on him? I have been forgetting this. If your combat check has the attack trait, which it does, add 2 to it. I have been forgetting that. So that would make it 25. So that would be enough to beat this guy. Okay, so we beat this guy. Let's see if we can... If the boss is in here. He is not. So let's try to close this location. We need intelligence or 8. Crap, that's fine. I can do that. Alright, well I got it. I needed an 8, I rolled a 6, and I had a plus 2, so we have closed this location. You may bury a card to repair your ship. Huh. Well, let me see something. First I gotta see if I can redo Wall of Fire. And I can. I rolled an 11, so I can recharge that. Now I'll use my cure next turn. So I'm not going to... You know what I am? I'm going to bury this card right here. And we're going to repair our ship. So our ship is now repaired. So we play the next blessing. And now I have 2 locations I want to go to. I don't want to do Shark Island. That's going to be a hard one. So I'm going to go to Fringes of the Eye, and that's the difficulty checks defeat barriers is increased by 3, and there's a lot of barriers in here. Okay, when closing, summon and defeat a random barrier. If undefeated, each character's location randomly chooses a location and moves to it. On closing, add 1d4 random barriers and 1d4 random blessings to this location deck without looking at them, then encounter the top card. Okay, well, here we go. Let's go here. And we have Pirate Bomber. Ugh. Well. Alright, so he's going to do 1d4 damage to everybody. God damn it. It's not fair. That's not fair at all, man. That's going to screw me up on Al Haraza pretty good. Because now I have to get rid of my cure spell. And I have no cards left in my hand. And all I have left is 6 cards. So that's going to screw me. Because I don't have to take 1 damage. So Valeros is going to have to take 2 damage. Okay, now I'll get rid of these 2 cards. Lorraine's going to have to do 4 damage. Jesus. Okay, I can reveal this 2 right here. That's fine. Because I am proficient with light armor, so I can play this and the armor. So, okay, alright. I need a swashbuckling with a swashbuckling trek, which is fine. I have the Vindictive Harpoon, which I'm going to use, which does have the swashbuckling trait. So I don't have to worry about the poison damage. 2d6. My range. Dexterity. And I need a 22. Okay, that's a 1. That's an 8. 5. So it's 9, 14, 18. Well, actually, another 2, that's 20. And then my dexterity range is 4, so we do beat the guy. So that's done. Okay, and that's it. That's the end of his turn. Do another blessing. Okay. Valeros, Blessing of Grayon. Charisma, Diplomacy 8. There's a possibility I can get it. Let me get his cards ready. Six plus 1 is 7, and that is not good enough. Okay. However, I will play a Blessing of Gorham, and we're gonna explore again. Ooh, here's another assassin. Okay, now I don't have to worry about that because I don't have any spells, so I'm just gonna fight this guy. I'm going to recharge the eye patch, which is going to give me an extra D4. Of course, we have my strength there. And I guess I'll use my cutlass plus 1. So give me a D6 and then a D8. I have to recharge it, but that's fine. So let me recharge that. Alright, so 5 and 8 is 13. Plus 6 is 19. Plus 2 is 21. Plus 1 for invigorating curry is 22. And then if you add my strength bonus, which is 26, we beat this guy. Okay, so we beat him. So what does it say I have to do when closing? Summon and defeat a random barrier. Okay, so let's summon and defeat a random barrier here. And I'm just picking one out the blue. Oh, wait a minute, this is 0. I want to go from a higher because I am at a higher level. Social niceties. Okay, so that's charisma, diplomacy 14. Oof, that gives me an 8. However, I do have a Blessing of Adar, which gives me 2 extra dice. So let's play that. Alright, 7 and 4 is 11 plus 3 is 14. So we beat, oh, that goes here. We beat the barrier. So I can close this location. We had to add 1d4 random barriers and 1d4 random blessings. Okay. 4 blessings and they counter the top cards. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so the top card here is Blessing of Garen again. I can get it if I can get an 8 or 7. No, well, okay, that's fine. But that location is now closed. So let us move on to our last location, which is Shark Island. And it says, at the start of your turn, summon and encounter the henchman Hammerhead Shark. When closing, summon and defeat the henchman Hammerhead Shark, and no effect when permanently closed. Well, we won't have to do this because we know the villain is here. He's got to be there. So that's fine. We don't have to do this on the start of the turn, though, because we started our turn here, and then we moved here. So it's Al Haraz's turn. So let me get his last bit of cards. His last 6. And I don't have my cure, so that's going to be a problem. And we have Flaming Musket. Well, there's no way I can get that. So there goes that. I do have a couple blessings, so I'm going to play Blessing of the Gods. I'm going to push. I mean, I have until my next turn with him to beat this deck. And otherwise he's dead. So, Seaweed Siren is immune to all damage dealt by its mental damage may not be reduced. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, so I have, luckily, alright, so this is what we have to do. I have to do a wisdom check. Thank God I have a couple blessings. Okay, so the first one is this blessing right here. Blessing of this, which will give me 2. I can add 2 extra die. Alright, that's no problem. So that first one's beaten. Then I need another wisdom, and I have... This guy does have the aquatic trait. So this right here will give me 2 extra die. Alright, that's 8 and 4 and 7. Excuse me. Okay. Now what I'm gonna have to do is, my wisdom is an 8. And I don't have enough to beat it. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna play my special thing here. It says well, actually I should have did that the first, but again I'm gonna give myself a mulligan. It says at the end of your turn. No, I can't do that. Okay, you may recharge a card that has a divine trait to add a card that has a divine trait from your discard pile to your hand. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Now I have Wall of Fire, Hydraulic Push, and Geyser. All 3 are spells, and they all have the divine trait. And I don't know which one I should do. I'm going to discard Hydraulic Push, and I'm going to get back this blessing here, and I'm going to roll these 3 again. That's 12, so we beat it. So I basically, okay, that's it. I don't have any more cards for him that I can do. So we got to get through this deck. Alright, Lorraine is going to go, and we have Flaming Buckler Gun. Alright, so Flaming Buckler Gun here is Dexterity 10. Okay, it's fine. Then, what is it? Constitution Fortitude 10. Eee. Okay, Dexterity 10 I may not be too worried about. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, so let's see here. Dexterity 10, range 10. Alright. Okay, I have 4. So that's 10. So I beat the first one. Now I need Constitution Fortitude 10. There's no way I can get that. However, hold on. Reveal this card, add 1d4 to your Constitution, Fortitude, Wisdom, or Survival check, or 1d8 to that check while on a ship. Okay, all I have to do is reveal it, so that's what I'm going to do. So, 6, and then a d8, and then I just need a 10. And I got it. Okay. Now I'm going to play Rosie here, and we're just going to explore again. Oh, here's the bad guy right here. Okay, you know, I've been forgetting to roll. I've been forgetting to do the second one, I think, with him. I probably would have beat him anyways. Alright, we got to do the second one on this one, though. Okay. I won't have to do it Arcane or Divine 15 because I don't play spells. So let's try to fight him. So Valeros is with me. And you know what? I'm going to use that. No, I don't have a 4. No, I can't do that on that one. Let's see here. I'm going to use that buckler gun I just got. It says, for your combat check, bury this card to use your dexterity or range plus 2d8 plus 3 and add fire and range traits to the weapon. This counts as playing a weapon instead of armor. So let's do that. Okay, there's my dexterity and range, and then I get another 2d8 there. Okay, let me see if I have anything else I can do. When you play a weapon that has the firearm trait, you may shuffle. No, I can't do that. That's not. Okay, I have to roll good, or I'm in some serious trouble. Well, I could be in some serious trouble. Yeah. Okay, well that's a freaking start. So 8 and 6 is 14. Plus 5 is 19. Plus 2 is 21. And then you add another 2 because this is actually plus another 2. Wait, did I screw my... Hold on. 14, 19, 21. Plus another 2 is 23. Plus 3 for my flaming buckler gun is 26, and then my dexterity is a 4, so that is 30. So we have beat him, but we have to do it on the second try. So let's do this again. Alright. 4, 8 is 12. 7 is 19. Plus 2 is 21. Plus another 2 is 23. Plus 3 is 26. And then plus 4 is the same exact total. So we beat this guy. Okay. Woo. Wee, man. Jeez. This turned out to be a hell of a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. You know? Wow. Okay. How many armor pieces does he have? 3. Yeah. That was getting a little close. I don't... did not like that. Okay. Well, that's it for this one. So we're each going to gain a skill feat. So, of course, skills are these. So I want to do that. And then, I hope you enjoyed it. It's alright. 1 down, 4 to go. And we're done with Pathfinder, Skull, and Shackles. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you next time. Until then, have fun.